It's your boy Cleasy B. You tuned in to another episode, the Past Journey, Present Progression Podcast. Man, today I got a special guest in here, man. He's on his health kick, trying to encourage and inspire others to be on that too, man, with this great product he got, I got my boy Ezon right here, man. The Boss of SeaMoss.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Man,
I'm glad we can make this happen, man.
Yeah, we tried to put it together for a minute, man. Some things happen, but guess what? We here, bro.
We here, man. We made it. Yeah. God is the greatest and making it happen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Hey, man, y'all subscribe, like, share, comment, download, do all the above, man, if you want to. But just help me run these numbers up. We trying to get these entrepreneurs built out here, especially in our black community. We need more of those, you know what I mean? And so, bro, before we get started into the interview, man, you got to catch me up on your trip you just took, man.
Oh, man. So I just came back from Dubai. I thought it would be a good experience to go check out different culture, how they do things. I took some SMAID out there. I wanted to get some feedback from the Emiratis, see what they thought about it, and they enjoyed it.
So you went out there like on a business trip per se?
Not on a business trip, but it was leisure. But I got to mix it a little bit of both.
Okay,
a little bit of both. Relaxation and trying to make moves at the same time.
What did you do out there, like when you on your spare time, like as far as experiencing their culture? Like what are some of the things you did?
So I went out to the Dubai desert. I got to experience, riding camels, and I got to eat their food, what they eat, and just immerse myself into what they wear, because I understood the reason why they wear the outfits that they wore.
What's that?
I can't think of the name right now, actually, as a matter of fact, but the white, and the
red and white,
right?
Some of the on their head.
And because the heat, it's so hot there, it's like Arizona, but hotter than Arizona. So it's like, dang, So you have to protect your skin. You have to protect your hair.
So the garments gonna keep them cool.
Exactly, keeps them cool, cools them down. If you didn't have that on, you'd probably burn out.
Wow. Man, that's I've always wanted to. I thought about going to Dubai as well. I didn't put too much thought in it. I just said that's one of the places that I would like to go.
That's what's up.
I've cleared out all my little places I want to go off my bucket list, so now I'm trying to redo the ones I want to go again, or just go to new places.
Go to new places, man. Experience new things. It's been a blessing that I can have that ability to travel and experience that. It kind of put it in that perspective to me too as well, because I've seen somebody. I've overheard somebody speak and say. They're probably like almost 50 years old, and they said, in the 50 years of my life, I've never been to New York, and it was the first time in New York. I'm like, man, I've been to New York so many times. It's like I gotta be more appreciative of the things that I have, and take that into.
So kind of like live more in the moment, if you will, and really embrace the experience. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know
exactly.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, man. And life is good, man. I got to take advantage of it. We only get one life, so you got to live it. And also work and do what you're supposed to do. And, and
bills ain't going to stop.
Bills ain't going to stop. But, me not taking trips, it's still not going to stop. Me taking trips, it's still not going to stop. So I got to do something.
Yep.
It ain't going to stop, so.
Nah, man, you can't stop. That's what all the haters want anyway.
Hey, man. You know what? I love my supporters more than I love my haters.
Hello.
So I'm gonna keep doing it for my supporters.
Hello.
Forget the haters. So it is what it is.
Yep. You on the right path. I tell you that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna all right. Tell everybody like where you were born and raised.
Born in Seattle, raised. Pretty much all over the place.
Okay.
Like I lived in Seattle through like the 5th grade, and then I moved to Renton, and I went to school, Benson Hill Elementary there, and Then I moved to Seattle again. So I've been to so many different places. That's why I know so many people. Network with so many people. And when I was younger, I didn't like it. I was like, man, Mom, why are we always moving? We move every year. Damn, like, can we stay in one place? It got to me because I always had to switch my friends. But as I get older now, I know people in different places and that can provide different things add to my life, you know. So that's how that's how I look at it now. It's like I know a lot of people, but there's a lot of things I don't know that other people can help me with.
So you kind of turned that into like your network pool, if you will. You know, you said when you was younger, it was kind of frustrating that you had to change up your friends all the time. But as you got older, you know what I'm saying, you're able to like switch that whole little perspective, if you will, and just everybody could potentially be that's your network, you know what I'm saying? You say they could provide different things and opportunities to your life or whatever, you know. That's a good thing right there.
It's a blessing,
it's
man.
It's good you flipped that and took that perspective like that, you know what I'm saying? I think that was cool.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Tell me a little about like how you was raised. Like, were you into sports?
Yeah. I mean, I had to be into sports because you know I was raised moving all the time. You know what I mean? Never really in a stable place, so I could really. When I was growing up, I could really pretty much do what I wanted. I didn't have no guidance to tell me that I couldn't do nothing. So I remember just growing up, and I think it hit me when I could stay at home and not get in trouble for staying at home. Like I was like, wait, I can skip school and nobody was saying nothing. So then that kind of made me think like I need to go to school. I need to go to and graduate because I love football. Like I was a good football player growing up, and I needed to get those grades in order to be able to play. So I was like, I could have easily dropped out, but stuck with it and graduated high school, and then
that's cool, bro, because most teenagers or kids, you know, they would have took that opportunity and would have stayed at home. You know, they wouldn't have thought, man, nah, I gotta go to school. You know, so that's unique. That's unique. I was one of my other episodes. I was talking to my guest, and we were talking about like, you know, mostly the entrepreneurial minded people, you know, they have their unique way of being, you know, like starting from when they were younger, you know, but we just don't look at it like that at the time, you know, and kind of what you just told me, kind of like that was your uniqueness waking you up like, nah, you're not settling for not going to school because you know you got to get them grades because you want more out of life type shit. You know what I'm saying? And we was talking about that. So that was so they kind of stuck out to me. Your uniqueness, like how about as an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? That you had a whole different total mindset than the average kid would have been like, nah, man, I'm staying at home. You know what I'm saying? Right,
definitely. I think. I wasn't the perfect kid though. I was a bad kid. You know, I did bad things. You know, so fights and I wasn't the most perfect kid, but I just decided, you know, I think it was probably when I think my mom told me, she was like, you know, when you turn 18, you can't be doing all this bad stuff. You're gonna go to jail for real. So I was like, do I want that life? The best thing to do is stay out of the system, you know what I mean, and try to get myself back on path to be who I should be and be a good person. And a lot of prayers helped me too. I'm not gonna lie, people prayed for me when I was younger, and I still remember that, and I still feel that. You know what I'm saying? Good. That they pray for me in a great way, and I think that's what's helping me today. Because I was not on the right track when I was a younger kid, but you know, I think a lot of kids like that.
Yeah, a lot of kids are like that. You know, but you know. A lot of kids are like that, but a lot of kids are not unique in that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I mean. Like, 'cause, you know, we all be a bad kids, you know, but some kids just stick out. They have a uniqueness to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, you know, that type of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Who or what introduced you to SeaMoss?
Just traveling. I went to Jamaica and seen a lot of Jamaicans drinking SeaMoss, and I watched Dr. Sebi videos when I was growing up. Dr. Sebi was always talking about SeaMoss, and then I went to Jamaica and I seen that they were drinking these SeaMoss drinks, and I kept asking all the locals, like, why are you guys drinking this SeaMoss drink? And they said, at the end of the night, when you want to take a girl home, it's good for the libido.
That's what they call it.
So they were drinking they had the drinks, and then they told me that, and I didn't remember when I came back to the U.S., but I always before I traveled to a lot of places, I was always praying what can I bring back to the United States that we don't have here that people are gonna adapt to and they would love it, and I had no idea it was gonna be this, and it was this, and that's how the blessings became of the SeaMoss and helping people, mostly that's because that's what it's about. Even if I wanted to stop this, I can't, because it's I'm helping so many people in a way that it's just there's no way I can possibly stop. They depend on me in a way to help them and get what they need. So
that's big.
Yeah,
that's good growth in your company, man. That speaks volumes right there, and for you to take your supporters into consideration like that, that's big, because you're looking at it more than a business aspect, something you can only benefit from.
Exactly.
You're looking at it no, your supporters can benefit from this, physically and spiritually or whatever, however they want to look at it. So that's dope, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's dope of you. All right, how should I ask this question? Yeah, who or what inspired you to want to get in that business, though? Because, that was an introduction to who, how you learned about the SeaMoss, but who inspired you, or what inspired you to want to go into the business and want to make
I would say, when I came back and I got SeaMoss, I would always post it on social media, and my friends would hit me up hey, I want some SeaMoss. I want some SeaMoss. Give me some SeaMoss. And so I'm like, okay, so I was handing them out the raw SeaMoss, and when I was giving that to them, it was hard for them to process it themselves and turn it into the gel, the SeaMoss gel that you need. And so I was like, you know what? I start doing it myself. Start packaging it up and blending it and making sure that I can turn it into the gel that people can consume. 2 tablespoons. You can put it topically on your skin. It's good for.
Now, what is raw SeaMoss? What is raw SeaMoss though?
Raw SeaMoss is the actual SeaMoss that creates all the products. It creates these drinks. It creates our face masks that we have. It creates creates bath bombs. It creates a lot of different things.
I don't know much about
it.
And
I wish I would have brought some raw SeaMoss, but I had this, and should have brought some raw SeaMoss to show you guys. Next time, I got you. Next episode, this is not gonna be the first. It's not gonna be the last. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep elevating and get bigger.
That's what we're here for, man. Help everybody, each one teach one. Everybody help each other.
Right. So back on that, to who got me to get started on it was a friend who reached out to me. His name was Artie. He was like, "Hey, I want to start buying some of the raw SeaMoss from you," and I started doing that, and then he was buying it, and then other people wanted to buy it, and then it just the word of mouth.
The demand made you want to go into the business. What it sounds like.
Right.
Wow, that's good. That's good, because I don't really hear too many stories of the demand making somebody want to go into business. It usually be like a dream or something they done thought about or dreamed about, or something they done came up with, an idea they done came up with. But so, yeah, that's different. The demand, that's a blessing too. I know they gotta feel good.
Oh yeah.
To go into it man, I already got some jugs, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, what are some of the pros and some of the cons of SeaMoss, taking SeaMoss?
Pros and cons. Pros that it's gonna give you some good natural energy. It's good for information too as well, and it's really good for my digestive. So it keeps me regular. I'm not really backed up a lot. And the cons is just the taking it part because it comes in a gel like consistency, so it's kind of hard to like swallow sometimes, because it's thicker gel. Okay. So you have to mix it into a smoothie sometimes for most. But I've noticed now it's regular for people. They just take the tablespoons and they just do that, and they just go on about their day. And it's really you can really feel the benefits about what you eat too as well. Like you want to stay away from like dairy and drinking milk and ice cream and all that stuff, and meat too as well. If you a lot of vegans take the SeaMoss and they're like they feel the effects like tremendously.
Yeah, because they don't have all the other blockage that meat and all this stuff.
Right.
Man, that stuff sounds like it's healing, bro. Like I said, I don't know much about it. I hear people talk about it, so I decided.
Well, that's why I'm here to put you on.
Yeah, bro, I appreciate it, bro. That's why I'm asking these questions, because I'm asking for personal reasons too,
Yep.
So you have yours in the form of lemonade.
Yes.
And you call it Smade.
Yep.
Okay, man, that's catchy, bro. You came up with that name by yourself?
No, we took a team.
A team?
Yeah, a team. We got a team of people. A think tank.
Think
tanks. That's what we have, and we come up with that. And
So, assumingly, like you've been talking, it's a natural product.
Yes. Yeah. Natural product. That's why the shelf life, is not a long time. It's right around a month, but it's like kind of like a gallon of milk. It doesn't last you like all year like some of the other, products that are out there on the market that are healthy for you. So.
Bro, you were this crazy because one of my questions was, you said that your demand made you go into that business, bro, and one of my questions tied into that. That's why I find it so damn unique, bro. Cause yo, shit, that's if that ain't a sign to go ahead and start this business, bro, I don't know what is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's people telling you, man, come on, I got some money right here for you. You know, so that's crazy. I respect that, bro. I'm gonna skip over that question. Shit. Are there specific symptoms that SeaMoss cure?
I think it's different for different people.
Different people?
Different people,
Yeah.
Some people like it topically and they can put it on their, if they're sore, they can put it on there and this helps.
Like little burns and stuff?
Yeah, cuts and burns.
Wow.
So it's just different uses for different people. Different strokes for different folks.
I gotta do me some research on it because I think I'm about to get interested in this a little more, man. Because I've been needing some natural stuff to, introduce into my life.
Sure.
Is there any problems that it prevent? Like, do it prevent you from catching cancer or?
No. I mean, it just like I think it's just not this one product that can prevent everything like that. It's like your habits on what you're doing, and
so it have to combine with consumption of that.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's not like a one shot. It's not gonna kill. It's not something super like it's gonna cure you right away. You got to be consistent too as well. You're not gonna just take it one day and be like, you're supposed to feel everything that's supposed to be effective with it.
Okay, just like
consistency thing.
Something like when you fucking working out, you have to see your best results. You gotta eat well. You know what I mean?
Right.
Something like that. Okay,
right.
I understand it a little more now because I never really understood it like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking these questions.
I'm glad you are.
A few of your popular items that's on your menu.
We got Smade is always a hit because people have a hard time consuming the SeaMoss gel, but our SeaMoss gel, our Super Moss, that has 102 minerals, has the bladderwrack and burdock root, other superfoods that's mixed with the SeaMoss, and that's what people love as well. And yeah, we really want to get into the fused SeaMosses, but we want to make sure that if we're gonna have that, we're gonna need the natural fruits to go with it, and we want to make sure that it's not gonna be tampered with not real fruits.
Yeah, you want to give them the right.
I want to give them the right deal,
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna take it, I want it to be good for everybody else too as well. I don't want to just be selling products it is not going to work for them.
Yeah, your reputation is on the line.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We
Right.
got to give them good, fresh products.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
Are you able to tell a few of the healthy ingredients that you use in there?
Instead of cane sugar, I said we use agave as a natural sweetener.
Mm-hmm.
So
agave. Okay.
Agave. It's a plant turned into a syrup, and it's a natural sweetener that we put in our made lemonade drinks. So that way it's not like with actual sugar, but yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good for you. And of course our SeaMoss gel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's really good for him. That's what's in this made right here. And we get it to a consistency that is going to actually still be a good liquid to it, not super thick or anything like that.
Yeah, it looks like good consistency.
Good consistency, and just got to shake well before you drink it. Make sure you get it cold. That's how we love it, and it's great. I can't wait to get you one too, man.
Yeah, bro. The products, we got to get them out there, bro. Promote them, especially when they're good.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They really do good things for you. When you as far as right now, are you like involved in like any type of little any special events going on, like as far as your brand go, as far as marketing and promoting it? Because I be wanting people to know about it. I mean, to go and do their research and pay, and see what you got to offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So is there any special things you into right now?
Yeah, you can check us out. Go on our website. We got some good information there. Also, any upcoming Seattle events, we're going to be there. We're going to be trying to expand out to more different states, because we have a lot of supporters in different areas. California, Hawaii, even shipped to Hawaii, and we got customers all over the place. So we need to be hitting up different road shows to get our name out there. And it's a process, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna definitely make that happen.
Yeah. And I hear you say we. You got a good team, and I want people to know how important it is to have a good team, bro. Tell them how important it is to have a good team.
It is so important to have a good team around you, because honestly, like I said before, you can't do everything by yourself. You gotta have a team in order to accomplish any dream, really. And you don't want to go to an investor by yourself anyways. You want to have a partner. And it just looks good when you have a partner with you, instead of saying that you're sole business owner. Get a team behind you and make it happen.
You said you think it's better to go with a partner? You have better the chances.
Oh yeah, yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, because the investor is gonna understand that you don't know everything, and you need somebody else to counter what you're gonna need help with. I think. I mean, I'm sure there's successful entrepreneurs out there who are sole and they're successful in what they do. It's different type of businesses,
Yeah.
But if you're trying to do something big and want to be a Fortune 500 company, these companies have teams. You know what I mean? Sure. So they're not doing it by themselves. Yeah. So you gotta, if you want to get big, you gotta.
You say because like you're saying, each person specializes in what they do. That adds to what you got going on.
Exactly.
Because as more than likely, one person is not going to be able to possess all those attributes.
Facts.
Yeah, them teams are smart, man. And smart way to go, you know what I'm saying? Very important. So y'all, please, when you're thinking about, your business idea and all that, also think about, putting your team together, find somebody who believe in your idea just as much as you or more. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're set up to win that way, or you have more of a chance to win. You know what I mean? Bro, what was the first 5 things you did to start your company? Like, as far as start with the LLC.
Yep, you gotta get an LLC. Just depends on. There's different brackets. You get an S corp. You can get a sole proprietorship. You can get a corporation. You can get a limited liability company. Just depends on what your preference is. Can't really tell you specifically what that is going to be because every different business is different. So, but yeah, I think starting off getting that and then getting insurance too, because there's gonna be haters when you're trying to get to the top, and people might try to say anything. So make sure you get some insurance, so people don't try to come after you and get that business started. So personally, your assets won't be attacked and just be on your company. But at the end of the day, we want to make smart business decisions and help people the right way and do business the right way, and just keep elevating and motivating, man.
And so you said, as far as, and then I'm going to keep you on that because that's number 2 right there. But as far as you said, keeping people from coming from your personal and just being able to go after your company, that would be an LLC, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Just so you guys can know if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you was on number 2. What was your third thing you did?
Third thing was start a bank account. Get a business banking, figure out who you're going to go with, and so that way you can start managing your money that way and get ready for taxes. So you got to pay your taxes and, the business. And then that was the third thing. And then the fourth thing was find a good team, like a business partner, but make sure you have the proper paperwork, to be able to go into business with somebody, because there's fishy business that happens and you got to be prepared for somebody to try to switch on you, even if hopefully it doesn't happen, but it can. And so going to business and with the mindset of, yes, they're your friend, but also you don't play games when it's time to do what you're supposed to do.
So if your paperwork is in order, most likely there can't be any rooms for any games to be played.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Can't be room for any games to be played, and that's how you do it. And then after that, then you just go out and you just network and just grind and just do what you got to do. Get the word out, word of mouth. Go network, talk to people you don't know, and that's how you're gonna grow.
Yeah, bro. And I be asking everybody come on those 5 things they did to start their company, man, because most of the time people don't know their setback for starting a company. They don't even know where to begin. So hopefully you can come to this platform and at least get the 5 steps out the way, and I say it on every episode that I feel need to, but everybody's not going to have the same results, you feel me? But those steps that you have to take to get to start those companies, those are not going to change. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta take it and run with it, and man, apply your best self. And once you hear the steps and apply your best self, you're likely gonna have results. But and that's in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree. I think it's just action. There's a lot of people that like to do a lot of planning and all this, but just throw yourself out there and just do it and go after it. And don't plan so much, just do it. And I think that's the best learning, is just to go out and just make it happen. Do it. Yeah. That's it. See, it's like there's no trying. It's either you're gonna do it or you're not gonna do it.
And that's something all entrepreneurs share in common, bro, because everybody say the same thing. Almost all my guests have said the same thing. There's never a perfect time. Do it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we got to think about it a little bit, but do the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way it's going to get done. You know? Man, that was deep, bro. Bro, I'm glad you came through here, bro. The Boss of SeaMoss.
Appreciate the love. Thank you for having me.
Man.
Thank you for having me.
This ain't your only time coming through, bro.
Can't wait to come back.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be even bigger. It's gonna be even better. So
yeah, next time you come back, we gonna be in a different location and we gonna be on some different shit. You know what
we might be on the island.
You know, you never know, man. You know what I'm saying?
We might be on the island, man, doing this on the beach. You hear the ocean in the background. We got the perfect cameraman to make it happen. So.
Sipping on some Smade.
Sipping on Smade.
Sipping on Smade.
You know, and getting acclimated to the good life. So.
Yeah, bro. Shout out your social medias, man.
Yeah, you can follow us on Boss of SeaMoss _ at the end on Instagram, and Facebook too as well. Boss of SeaMoss on Facebook. We're just gonna continue to thrive and make it happen, and just help as many people as we can. I think that's the ultimate goal. That's where we're gonna succeed, is just helping. And doesn't matter if you have some problems financially or whatever, I got discounts available for you. Come and holla at me, and we're gonna just try to help as many people as we can. And that's it. Just show love. I think that's how we do it. So,
bro, it's been a pleasure, bro. Y'all check this guy out, man. Go support him on all his social medias. Help buy this guy's merch. You definitely, like you said, you gotta get you some Smade in your life.
Smade.
You know,
strawberry SeaMoss lemonade right here.
Yeah, man. You see the product, man.
It's going down.
Yeah, it's your boy Cleasy B.
Thanks for having me, man.
My boy Ezon, the Boss of SeaMoss. Another episode of the Past Journey, Present Progression Podcast. You know what I say, man. Go get it and come back with it, man.
Amen.
We gone.
To present progression. Yeah. And it's the past.